Trump is under fire after posting and deleting a video on social media that used language from Nazi Germany. It's the latest in a series of posts and statements his opponents say are anti-Semitic and authoritarian. Rachel Scott has that story.
Former President Donald Trump sparking backlash after a video posted to his social media account seemingly suggests there will be a unified Reich if he wins the 2024 election.
Donald Trump wins. What's next for America?
Those words are largely associated with Nazi Germany and Adolf Hitler's Third Reich, another name for his Nazi regime. The 30-second video features hypothetical newspaper articles of Trump celebrating a victory in November. That phrase appearing 3 times, including under the headline, "What's Next for America?" It includes references to World War I, citing German industrial strength and peace through strength. Another headline suggesting Trump would reject globalists, a phrase often used by the far right as an anti-Semitic slur. In a statement, Trump campaign's press secretary says this was not a campaign video. It was created by a random account online and reposted by a staffer who clearly did not see the word while the president was in court.
The American dream is back.
The Trump campaign deleted the video after several hours, but it's not the first time Trump has used language similar to what Adolf Hitler once wrote. Just months ago, he declared immigrants are poisoning the blood of America.
They're poisoning the blood of our country. That's what they've done.
The Biden campaign issuing a statement saying Donald Trump is not playing games. He's telling America exactly what he intends to do if he regains power, rule as a dictator over a unified Reich.
The Biden campaign calling this a pattern, noting that the former president had dinner with a white supremacist 2 years ago and also once said that there were very fine people on both sides. After the Charlottesville white supremacist rally, we asked the Trump campaign why this video was left up for several hours, and they did not respond.
Rachel Scott, thank you. And ABC's Deputy Political Director Avery Harper joins me now for more. Avery, what kind of a response was this post getting when it was up?
Right. There has been widespread backlash to this post, and, it was left up for many hours after it started getting that backlash. I'll tell you, the Biden campaign has slammed the incident. They call it a part of a long history of anti-Semitic behavior by the former president. And there is a pattern of former President Trump utilizing references to Nazi Germany and Adolf Hitler. You have to remember, it hasn't been that long since we saw former President Trump refer to his political opponents as vermin. Also, he referred to immigrants as poisoning the blood of this country. Like we saw in that piece, his campaign, they did issue a statement about this post. They say it's not something that was created by the campaign, but you have to understand that when a campaign reposts another piece of content, be it a video or a tweet or just a picture, that's widely considered endorsing the contents of that video. And so that has been the backlash that we've seen thus far.
Avery, Trump has been vocal about his support for Israel. So beyond, we didn't create the video, is there any explanation for why he would post something with Nazi terminology?
Look, I'm not going to attempt to make sense of the former president's post. I can point you to the campaign statement saying that a staffer who clearly did not see the word is who reposted that video. But I do think it's really important to look at this statement in context with things that the former president has said and done in the past. Obviously, there is some disconnect between his policies, right? His support for Benjamin Netanyahu and some of these things that he has said.
So, Avery, what kind of an impact could this have on the campaign?
I don't necessarily anticipate that this is going to have an impact on the campaign per se. We've seen similar incidents in the past with former President Trump where he has said these things, and it has not shaken his support within those who are diehard supporters of him. I do think that we can keep an eye on, we will be keeping an eye on how this impacts voters who are independents, voters who may be still deciding how they're going to vote in November.
All right, Avery Harper, thank you.